As the global valuation profession's thought leader, this year the Appraisal Institute will focus on advancing the profession in 4 ways: seeking to modernize the appraisal regulatory structure, working to halt appraisal waivers, attracting new appraisers to the profession, and focusing on the needs of residential appraisers. For more than a quarter of a century, federal oversight of the valuation profession's regulatory structure largely has remained static and become outdated. At the same time, redundant red tape has been added. The Appraisal Institute believes this situation requires a review by Congress and that efficiencies can be brought to the system, reducing costs and eliminating red tape. In fact, AI has testified before Congress, focusing on modernizing appraisal oversight, improving enforcement and quality, and advocating for a more streamlined approach to licensing. We will continue our efforts to work with Congress to modernize appraisal regulation. The Appraisal Institute is concerned that Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae are allowing appraisal alternatives. We are especially concerned that appraisals are being waived for first purchase loans. Since October of 2016, the Appraisal Institute has been actively seeking to curb this dangerous practice. We have expressed our concerns to the Federal Housing Finance Agency. AI outlined our issues with officials from Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and FHFA, and AI led nearly 3 dozen real estate groups in seeking a halt to this program. Appraisal Institute research shows that the number of U.S. licensed appraisers has dropped by over 20% since 2007. That number continues to decline at a rate of 3% a year. A suffocating amount of regulation is causing more and more appraisers to leave the field while discouraging others from joining. The Appraisal Institute is focused on modernizing the appraisal regulatory structure in order to remove roadblocks and reduce barriers to entry to the profession. Of course, the Appraisal Institute also will continue to actively recruit the next generation of appraisers. The Appraisal Institute continues to support residential appraisers who face increasing challenges. Among our efforts, we focus the majority of AI's lobbying efforts in Washington and state capitals on residential issues, including helping keep appraisal thresholds for residential properties at their current level, created the Residential Appraiser Project Team to address residential issues, and offer education, books, news publications, and other examples of cutting-edge thought leadership that address residential topics. Visit the Appraisal Institute website to learn more about our leadership of the global valuation profession.